Welcome to the Beth Couture Show. I'm your host, Becca Bornhorst. The Bulldogs have played 6 games so far this season, and they just returned from California for a very fun trip for Thanksgiving break. There was true Butler fashion on the trip: service, education, and basketball. After the break, we'll be back with head coach Beth Couture. You're watching the Beth Couture Show. Welcome back to the Beth Couture Show. Thanks for joining us, Coach.
Thank you, Becca.
Yeah, so your team just got back from California over Thanksgiving break, and we'll start when you first got there. Your team did some service at a food bank, so tell us a little bit about that project.
Yeah, we just thought, going Thanksgiving, it'd be great to do something, so we called the food bank there, which is Feed America, where they do a lot with the high schools and the middle schools and after-school programs, and they really needed some people to help box up some veggies to get them out, and I just thought it'd be great for us, it'd be good for the team, and it'd be good team bonding, and it ended up being really fun. I think we got competitive trying to see who could get the biggest box done quicker, but I think it was good. I think it was good for our team, and it just felt really good when we left there that we gave back.
Yeah, as you talk about giving back, all Butler teams are active in the community, so what does it mean to your team and your program to be giving back, especially during the holidays?
It means a lot, Becca. I mean, we feel like our team has always done a lot in different areas, and it was the first time we got to go to a food bank, and I think we all hear about it. We see the donations at grocery stores, but when you go there and you see it and you hear about the 12% of the people that they're just helping get food on a holiday or any day of the week, I think it's just important, and I think it's important for us to see how fortunate we really are.
That's great. And every Thanksgiving, your team takes a trip somewhere neat, and a lot of times families go. How important is it for your players to be able to spend time with their families over that break?
I think it's important. Basketball goes through 2 semesters. It's a long time gone, and I think it's important to be able to include families on our Thanksgiving. It's always fun when we have Thanksgiving dinner and we have our families there with us and supporting us, and it just makes you feel like you're as close to home as you can be.
Definitely. Well, the Bulldogs did play twice over break in California, so when we come back from break, we'll talk to Coach and break down some film. You're watching the Beth Couture Show. Welcome back to the Beth Couture Show. So your team went out west for 2 games. The results weren't great, but what were some positives from the 2 games that you played?
Well, I think the positives is we got better. Our effort was there in both games. We battled at times, Becca. We probably looked as good as any Butler team I've coached. But right now we're young and we have some inconsistency, sometimes some lulls. But, when I watched the tape from our last game at Portland State, if you wouldn't looked at the score, you thought we might have been successful there. So, we're just excited about the improvement the team has made. And we're also excited about the potential we have ahead of us. We have a lot of room to get better, and I think our players understand that, and I'm really excited about this basketball team.
That's great. Well, let's take a look at some highlights from the game. First, we have Darius McClung with an up and under in the post.
Yeah, this was a good play. We just kind of came off of a 2 high ball screen, and we tried to go high-low, and Katie Brewer, our freshman, makes a great pass, and of course Darius goes to work here and does a really good up and under move to give us 2 points.
Yeah, it looked good. And next, Portland State kind of threw it away a little bit, leading to a transition bucket.
Yeah. I thought we did a good job of help side right here and getting a steal. And then Taylor does a great job of kicking it up to Mandy, but Mandy made a great individual play there with a little fake and a layup, which definitely sparked us at that time.
And lastly, we have a clip of a 3-pointer by McClung.
Yeah, this is a play where I'm really excited that our freshman Lex saw that she had a individual play to make here and took the girl baseline. Darius does a good job of fading out, steps over to 3, and we get a 3-pointer.
Looked like 3 great plays there. So this weekend closed after the games. The girls went to Alcatraz Island and visited the famous prison, and you guys ate on Fisherman's Wharf. So just talk about the fun times away from the basketball court.
Oh, it was good. I think it's part of the trip we were all looking forward to. So right after the game on Saturday, we took off down. We had reservations to go to Alcatraz. Some of the parents got to go with us, but what a learning experience. For me, I really enjoyed it. They talk you through it with audio, and you hear all the history on the way over there, and I thought it was just a great, great day for us. And then when we got back, everybody got to go eat some seafood or whatever they liked, and and you know, have a good time. I think it's important on those trips for team bonding too. That's one reason why we do take those trips. And I thought that our team got much closer over the 3 or 4 days that we were there, and I think that's very important at this point of the year, especially with a young team.
Well, thanks so much, Coach, for joining me, and thank you for watching. Our next show will be next Monday, December 3rd. You're watching The Beth Couture Show on ButlerSports.com.